Шановні колеги, зараз
Esteemed colleagues, now we are going to have the brief briefing of the speaker of ATO. So speaker, Colonel Lysenko. Andriy Lysenko is going to tell us about the events in the east of Ukraine. Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues. Over the last 24 hours, in the Lugansk Mariupol sectors, a complete ceasefire reigned. The only spot where the militants violated the ceasefire was the area of the Donetsk airport. They used the firearms and grenade launchers. The enemies provoked Ukrainian servicemen who hold the positions not far from the airport. The heavy weapon was not used in this case. As a result of the actions of the illegal armed formations in this area, they wounded one Ukrainian guy. Also, the enemy reconnaissance mission does not stop in the area of the dislocation of the war troops. They recorded the flight of 2 drones yesterday. At the same time, meanwhile, demobilization takes place in the ranks of Ukrainian armed forces in the Nikolaev region, and volunteers and representatives of the local authorities, all those indifferent people, staged a very ceremonious meeting and welcoming ceremony to those guys who returned from after they took care of the combat missions in the eastern Ukraine. They were met with salt and bread and hugs, accompanied by the shouts, "Glory to Ukraine, glory to the heroes." They accomplished their mission. Now they're going to come back to their families to take the well-deserved rest. Ukrainian military guys returned from the enemy captivity in Volyn, and the area welcomed 2 of their courageous sons, Sergei Furayev and Artem Komisarchuk, who more than 1 year were in captivity. Sergei Furayev and Artem Komisarchuk thanked those present for the fact that they were not forgotten, that they worried about them, and they said that they are absolutely happy to come back to their native parts and meet their near and dear. Those fighters were taken prisoners last year when they were leaving the Lovaisk area. Artem Komisarchuk told that there were 20 exchanges, but they were not on the list in either of them. He also explained this fact that they were artillery guys and they are hated by the Russian hirelings. Ukrainian military helped the Donetsk area residents in Lugansk region in the frontline village Krimske over the period of July-August of this year. The infantry guys from the mechanized brigades of Armed Forces of Ukraine repaired the school, which was damaged as a result of the numerous shelling on the part of the militants. The majority of the construction building materials the school received from the Norway benevolent organizations, and they thanked to the military for their concern. The Ukrainian special services blocked the channels of financing the militants in Kharkiv region. The SBU revealed the facts of financing of the illegal armed formations by one of the large Ukrainian commercial networks. The employees of this organization cooperated with the enterprises which were not registered in Ukraine and located in the temporarily occupied territory. The products of this network partially was used for the repair and replacement of the parts of the military equipment of the militants from the so-called DPR and the LPR. In Lugansk region, they're going to bring to the court the so-called minister of LPR. One of the managers of the enterprise of coal industry of Lugansk region in May 2014 was appointed the minister of the coal industry of Lugansk People's Republic. He embraced this office till August 2014. During his stay in the office, when he was staying on the liberated territory of Lugansk region, he was detained by Ukrainian law enforcement officers. Now, his case is going to be submitted to the court. Did exhaust my information. If you have questions, please shoot. Channel 5, Mr. Lysenko, any clarification said that in near the airport of Donetsk, what specifically populated area was shelled? Actually, we are talking about the Butovka mine. Exactly there, one of our fighters was wounded. Any other questions or clarifications? If not, then thank you very much. Our next briefing will take place, by we will provide Lysenko tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you.